everyone, and welcome back to RC Fun and Games. I'm Ryan, and today we are back in the 1/18 scale garage to continue customizing the awesome Traxxas Trx4M K10. Now, I found this interior on AliExpress a while back when I ordered all the other custom parts for the rig, and I still haven't fitted it. I found it lying around, so I think it's time I get this unit installed. Now, because we are running the inner fenders and the LCG chassis and all that, I'm definitely going to have some trouble trying to get this thing fitted. The way it was made is clearly been for the original chassis, so I'm going to have to do some adaptation to be able to get this to fit inside the truck. As you can see, it catches my rock crawling lights that come part of the inner fenders from rccar. So we are going to have to do some trimming for this to be able to drop down and sit in there. And I might even have to trim a little bit underneath here for it to fit over this pole from the LCG chassis. So we've definitely got our work cut out to be able to make this interior fit. And of course, I will be ordering a character that I can chop in half to put inside the seat so it can really finish off that realistic look I'm trying to go for with this truck. Now, as you can see, this unit does come with a fan to cool down the motor. But looking carefully, I might have to get rid of quite a bit of this. So we'll still see if we can keep the fan or if I'm going to have to get rid of it completely to be able to fit this unit. So let me not talk anymore. Let me get outside. Let me go and do some trimming so we can get it to drop down. And then, of course, we'll see how much I need to take from this unit in front here to get it all to fit. Okay, so I'm back from grinding away outside and I've had to remove a lot more than I wanted to. As you can see, I had to get rid of the whole fan unit piece that held the fan in. That had to go, take quite a bit of the foot area away so that I could get it to fit far enough forward for it actually to sit in place. Now, I also had to remove a little bit off the back tails here for it to accommodate where the rock lights screw on. So it definitely was a bit more grinding than I thought it was going to be, but it sits really nicely in there now, and I can push it to the point where it sits in the right place. So now all I've got left to do is mark off my holes so that I can drill them, and then of course I can attach it with some screws and some nuts. So just going to do that. Now let me quickly grab my drill. Let's drill those two holes and then we can drill the back hole. I'm not going to bother drilling this hole because we've got this piece over here for the battery. Okay, and I'm going to be using a 2x12mm screw. That I'm just going to put in from the bottom. I'm going to put two 3mm spacers. Okay, and then I'm going to grab a little nut, 2mm nut. And of course, that's going to be the trickiest part. Okay, now that we've got one on, let's get the other side on. As you guys can see the interior in there, it gives it that final look that I was looking for. And of course, the dashboard, I hope you can see it, but it's nicely up against the front, finishing off the truck really, really nicely. And in my opinion, I have finally gotten to the last stage of my K10 build. I'm really happy with the way it's turned out. And I would like to say thank you to all of you for joining me throughout this upgrade series. It's been so much fun to do. The Bronco is pretty much all done as well. So is the Defender. So I'll be focusing on the Ford F-150 from now on in the little garage here. We've also got some other 1/18 scale builds I'll be doing over the next little while. But I'm also going to start focusing more on the 110 scale rigs, as I've been waiting a long time to get them upgraded. And now that I've got my garage done, I think it's time to do that. Now, once again, thanks for joining me throughout this upgrade series. I'm going to take it out. Let's take it around the backyard course just for a little trail for old time's sake. And if you enjoyed this content, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. as it really does help me get more content like this out to all of you. So for now, all I've got left to say is happy trails, and I'll catch you all on the next one.